what do you do?
Yeah. First, they have to have a big haircut. Like, you can't fix broken hair. Like, no treatment will repair that. So they have to start cutting up the hair, trimming off the broken, the dry ends, and then setting themselves up on a schedule to do deep conditioning treatments in salon with a little extra exterior heat added to it where it deep penetrates the cuticle of the hair, and that will help, protect it from future damage as the new hair grows out. So obviously, once it's dead, it's dead. So you have to now continue to help it. So as it grows out from the head, you won't be starting new damage to it. So different colors, stuff that doesn't have ammonia in it, a radiant gloss instead of a bleach, things that'll just add shine and tone back into the hair instead of over-processing it to make it something that turns it brittle or dry.
Now that sounds interesting. It really does. And now once you get their hair back to where it should be, then after that, because in your shop, you sell all of the products.
Yes.
Yes.
Everything is available for them to purchase and take home with them.
And that's really cool. And I popped in a number of times through all these years that we known each other, and I've been going there nonstop, even Richard, to get our hair done. And it's really nice because you can pop in. Once you're all done, you know the name of the product, and you can, in the shop, you pick it up. They have these lovely gift bags that they put them in, and off you go.
Off you go. Easy breezy. And the wonderful thing is we have a computer program that helps remember the products that previously been purchased. So if they came in and they can't remember exactly which one it was, we can look up their history, what has been purchased, and we can go ahead and pull it off the shelf and send it home with them.
Oh, that is so cool.
Takes the thinking out of it so they can remember, in case you forgot the name of the stylist. So you make sure you check in with that phone number. It'll tell the stylist when they came last, what colors they got done, and what products they took home. It's wonderful.
Oh, I like that. See, after all these years, I didn't know that. Boy,
Yeah.
you learn something new every day, don't you?
Yeah, I know, because we take that phone number and people think, oh, why are you taking our phone numbers? Like, it's just to keep a client history so you know exactly when you were here, who did your hair, what service you got done, and all that kind of fun stuff.
Yes, and usually when I'm in there through all these years, Marie or you, either the one, has been doing my hair all these
Right.
years. And I'll tell you, I'm not saying this because we're very good friends and I've been there so long, but if anybody never went to a Fantastic Sam's, go. I highly recommend them. And I've been doing this show now for years and years and years. And as you know, I don't recommend anybody unless I actually went there and tried the product myself. And, and go. Now, also, Jamie, what are the new styles? Are people going really short this spring and summer, or are they staying medium, or what?
Well, actually, the cut for now is called the long bob. They're calling it the lob cut, and it's all about a long, textured, slightly angled bob, not super short and stacked like Victoria and Beckham made popular. Mm-hmm. This is more of a longer, wavy kind of textured look. Nothing overly curly, nothing overly straight, just more of that beachy wave, really sun-kissed California kind of girl looking hairstyle. It just is really just beautiful on everybody. It fits people's face shapes, brushes across the shoulder, and slightly comes down below collarbone. And it's just a stunning look for so many people.
Oh, I like that sound. And, of course, I think my hair is too short for that style.
It's a little bit. You are sassy, so you need a short and kind of sassy style. We can't label you and put you in a box, my friend. You definitely think outside the box. So your hair fits your personality perfectly.
Oh, thank you, my darling. And you guys are the one that gave me this fabulous haircut, and I love that. And what I like about short hair is with all of us females, and even the guys, because you do men's hair and young adults and children's hair also, is you have this way, everybody in on your staff, they come in, they talk to you a little bit, they get to know a little bit about you, and instantly they know what will fit you.
Right.
You just, sometimes you do have the catalogs here for they can look at different haircuts, and you kind of walk them through, well, maybe this, maybe that, but don't do this, don't do that type thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the consult is the most important part of any style. just through the fact that because people may pick a style and think, oh, I like how that looks, but if their face is round shaped and they are looking at a picture of someone who's oval shaped, it's obviously not going to work. So the stylist will be like, well, how about we look at this or this, and then kind of do A, B, and C and see which one kind of fits the best for the person. Once you find out their lifestyle, obviously if someone who gets up at 4 o'clock in the morning to be to work at 5 o'clock, is not going to have time to get up, round brush, blow dry and style that hair every morning, they may need to find a style where they can go a little more natural with it.
Mm-hmm. That is true. And then also what just crossed my mind, do you have a couple of more seconds?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, good. Now since we hit March and everybody knows what's coming up, all
Yep.
of the weddings,
Yep.
all of the graduations are coming. And
Prom.
and prom, yes, prom. That's one of the most important things. And now, people are getting ready for this, and what I love about Fantastic Sam's, no matter where you go, you don't need an appointment.
Never.
You can walk right in. And I remember this was a couple of years ago, and you were really giggling when I walked into your shop. We just got done doing a couple of shows, and we were doing some filming. And I got into my vehicle, I was driving up the mountain, and it was pouring down rain. Remember that? I mean, the rain was terrible. I walked in, I looked like a drowned rat when I seen you, and I says, "Help me," And you said, "Okay, don't worry about it." And so we did the cut and the shampoo and all of that, and I felt so good when I got out of there. And then when I got home, I remember I had a hood over my head and an umbrella to unpack the car.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because I didn't want this style to lose. But that's what's so terrific about you all. You're down to earth just like we are, and everybody just has a fun and a good time, and everybody loves what happens.
Yes, we have fun. We work together. We smile together. We laugh together. We joke with each other. Yeah, and we try to make it fun for the customers. Nobody wants to come in where they're afraid to crack a joke or make a funny sound or sing along with their radio. I mean,
Hmm.
we just really have the joy, and we have the kids in here giggling and laughing, and we're excellent for them so they don't feel uncomfortable, and make sure that everyone has a good time. No one wants to feel sad. We all want to bring joy in.
Oh, and you do it so well. And why don't you bump out your contact information, my dear?
Sure, yes. We are located at 33676 Ukaipa Boulevard, Suite number 2, and the Vaughn Shopping Center. We're open 7 days a week. Our phone number is 909-790-0248.
One more time.
All right, we are located in the Vaughn Shopping Center on Ukaipa Boulevard at 33676 Ukaipa Boulevard, Suite number 2, and we're open 7 days a week. And our phone number is 909-790-0248.
Well, good. Thank you so much for your time. And if you can stay on the phone with us, it's up to you. We have Jessie J from Jessie J Collections on the other line, and we're going to be talking about the Oscars, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Oh,
And if you
goodness.
would like to join in with this conversation, stay with us. Hello?
Hello, I'm still here.
Yeah.
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 Sorry.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you're with us? Okay. All right, and also on the other line. Now, Brandon, what line is Jesse on?
He's on line 3.
3. Oh, we have 1, 2, 3 today. I love it. Hey, Jesse, how you doing?
Hey Bev, how's it going? Thank you for having me.
Well, thank you for joining in. And we have Jamie with us, one of the best hairstyles from Fantastic Sam's in Ukaipa. And since everything is so crazy on your schedule today, let's get right to it. What did you think of the Oscars?
They were pretty interesting. It was actually a good show. A mixture of favorites and dislikes on the red carpet and stuff. But it was cool because everybody's like their individual style, so it was cool to see the diversity of different cuts and fabrics and styling and stuff. So yeah, it was exciting. All award shows are always exciting for me, just because as a stylist, I like to see kind of a mixture and diversity of people's work and stuff. So it's really cool to inspire and kind of check that out and stuff. But
Yeah, well, you do it, and I have part of the newspaper with me when they came out with a lot of the actresses and the gowns that they had on. Now, which one was your favorite and which one was one you did not like?
Um, my favorite has to be. How about I ask you your favorite first?
Okay, the one that I liked was, oh God, what was her name? She wore the red gown and she had, it came up to the neck and then it showed part of her shoulder and then the sleeve came down. I can't remember the girl that had it on. It was that lovely red. Hello? You still there? Hello? I think.
Did you lose him?
Yeah, I think we lost him. Okay, so we're going to carry on. He's working on getting some new styles put together for another project. He probably got caught somewhere. And so, Jamie, talking about the Oscars, what gown did you like the best?
You know what? Actually, I think pretty much everyone I felt that I saw on the red carpet looked quite stunning. I know the three women that were in the movie, that NASA movie, that came up and gave out an award. They, to me, were my favorite. They looked absolutely stunning. And then also, of course, I'm going to call out to the guys. I mean, Dwayne Johnson looked absolutely beautiful,
Oh,
and that
didn't he?
crushed blue, suede jacket piece, and I thought that was stunning. And then the beautiful girl that sang her Moana song, I thought looked stunning in that red gown. Maybe that was the one you were talking about.
That's the one. Thank you.
Oh, yes, the actress that sang the Moana song, yes. She is, 16 years old. I mean, her hair was beautiful, soft, and that's what I was talking about with the waves, that real texture look, nothing overly curly, just soft, real feminine, type of look.
You're so right. And what amazes me, it seems like every year when, we did the Grammys and the Oscars now, so we're kind of quiet on all of this for a bit. But every time they have it, it never disappoints because of some of the gowns that they wear. And like you said, some of them guys in the tuxedos.
Yeah.
They
mean,
looked fabulous.
Yes. Well, Justin Timberlake with his new haircut coming out on stage and opening it up, I mean, he looked just absolutely dapper, and his bow tie, and he just looked amazing with that fresh shave on the sides and everything.
Mm-hmm.
That was definitely, sure a lot of the men will be coming in for that cut, I'm sure, any time now after seeing that kind of things revealed, because that's what it takes. People watching the Oscars and seeing what the Hollywood people are doing, and then they come in and they want that same style, they want that same look, they want that same, cut.
Oh, true. That's true. And it's really funny when you think about it. We all have our favorite movie stars or actors, male, female, a certain program that we like the best. And we always want to end up looking like that person.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets me giggling. And you got to say, you know what? You may have the same hairstyle or the same gown or suit, whatever, but you can't be them.
Right.
It's funny. And the other thing that kind of bothered me, maybe it's just me, and we're going to ask Brandon also, with him being a very nice young adult. Some of the gowns that they've been wearing lately, it's just, I think they're showing way too much skin. I don't know if it's just me, and it doesn't look classy at all. So what do you think?
I think it's a mixture of
Jesse's back.
what you're presenting and stuff.
Hi,
So,
Jesse. Welcome back.
Hi there, I'm back. I disagree on that actually, because I think everybody has their own individual styles and should be able to be. It's art. Fashion is art. So when we're putting on these pieces and stuff, it's not necessarily we're thinking more art. So I think you should be open-minded about who wears what and showing a little bit. Some people could afford to show skin. Some people should cover up their skin. Some people, we're all different and diverse. So I think everybody as an artist, we're all so different that we should be able to bring that, so that way we inspire and motivate others. That it doesn't matter, who you are, what you are. You can create, show people, art through fashion, and fashion is art, and art is fashion.
That's true. but maybe it's just me. I don't know. When I feel like something as big and fantastic as the Oscars and the Grammys and everything else, and the whole world is watching. I think that they dressed really, really classy. I, I think that to me that's how I feel. You know. Now,
Yeah.
yeah. Now, Jamie, you still with us?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk about also is I'm dying to find out what the two of you think about this. Towards the end of the Oscars, and they are giving out the award for the best film. What did you think of that little mess up that they did at the end?
Well, for me personally, just because I know I deal with the public and being human, we all make mistakes, and I'm sure that they are so used to it being so perfect that nobody knew how to handle it right. And it's one of those moments where I think it kind of just shocked everybody, but I felt like the professionals as the actors and actresses that they are, I thought they handled it great because obviously no one wants to mess up, but they were gracious about how they kind of, finished it off. And I'm sure whoever was responsible for those cards probably is in a lot of trouble today. But I felt that if you know what I mean, that they did the best they can do. But like I said, when you're expecting perfection all the time, eventually something falls through. But for what it was, I thought they handled it with grace.
They did. And Jesse, what did you think? Hello? Jess, are you with us? No, we lost him again. Well, what are we going to do? It's one of those days.
Yeah.
Yes. That's what's nice about having 15,000 lines.
Yes.
you know? And then now you and I were talking about the prom and the weddings and all of that good stuff that's coming up and graduation. Now, for the young adults, do they pretty much have the same hairstyles that we all have, or is something new just for that group of people?
The kids, the boys right now are really into their styles. Like, I know we had talked last time that the boys are really coming out with their own thing. They're really trying to push the envelope a little bit, definitely stepping out away from just the basic little boy haircut. These boys are going for edgy. They're going for more defined, cleaner styles, super tapered, super long on top. They're really trying to push that envelope, using products and things like that, really taking it up a notch. And so with those guys, they're really focusing on keeping it clean and keeping it tight. And then the girls, they're really wanting that long, luscious, wavy hair with, like the Moana actress with that beautiful long dark hair.
Oh,
or,
yes.
you're keeping it wavy and keeping it soft and keeping it natural. So really it's so different. Everyone's got their own set of styles, like a 20-year gap. Everyone in within that same 20-year category kind of keeps it kind of to themselves.
They do. And with all the great things coming up with prom, graduation, and all the weddings, now, do you have a packet that you could give somebody? Let's say somebody for the wedding, for the bride, the maid of honor, and so on and so on. Do you have anything like that for them yet, or are you working on it?
No, we just always keep it simple here because we don't make appointments. So everyone just kind of walks in, and well, thank God for the internet and Pinterest. People go online and can look up styles and things like that and kind of really stay up on their A game with that.
Mm-hmm. So true. And hang on with us. If you just tuned in, you're listening to Let's Go Shopping with Bev right here on KCAA 1050 AM, the station that leaves no listener behind, and which is really fun. We're through the full United States in 190 countries. That's pretty cool. And if you just tuned in, we're talking to Jamie, the one and only best hairdresser I ever had in my life. And she is the head manager for Fantastic Sam's in Yucaipa on Yucaipa Boulevard in the Vons Shopping Center. And I'll tell you, if you want the best of the best, you want to go to her and her girls. And Marie has been with you now forever also.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
like 12 years.
Yeah, that's all of us, I think, have been there since about 12 years now.
Yes.
You know?
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, which is pretty cool. And then also with the fashions, now what I have noticed, we talked about the fashions and the colors. We talked about the hair and the different colors and cuts. Now, a lot of people kind of forget about their makeup. You know, even the men, because they have makeup for men, which I think is very, very nice for them. But what I have noticed, especially when I'm down with Jesse and doing everything that we're doing, the makeup is getting very lightweight and it looks more natural than ever before. What do you
Right.
think about that?
Well, we've definitely gone out of the Jersey Shore type of makeup, if you know what I
Yay!
mean. Yes, we've moved past the shadow eye, the dark eye. Now it's all about the pale eye with the bold lipstick. So now it's about beautiful lashes, clean faces with a beautiful bold lip, not shiny, not overly glossy. It's all about the matte, bold look. It's just that simple, real basic type of look.
You're right, and that's the best way to look.
Mhm.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
because
And
it makes you look young and it keeps your skin soft. And like I said, it's about contouring. So it's about wearing the beautiful lash with the contouring face and that bold lip.
so true, so true. And the one of the other thing, there's a couple of things that bug me, and I got to mention them. You know, when we're talking about them, what bothers me is you see our young adults, our teenage years, and you see the way some of the girls put on that makeup, and I look at them, and I'm nice enough I don't say anything to them, but you know, if somebody could teach them the proper way how to put the makeup on where, like you said, they don't look like they're from the Jersey Shore. You know,
Right.
yeah, I think they'd be a whole lot happier.
Mhm. Yeah, I agree. I think a lot of the struggle is financially. Good quality makeup, really good quality makeup costs a lot of money.
Yes.
But if they do their research and go online and watch tutorials, you can go to, the drugstore and find good quality products, Maybelline and CoverGirl, stuff like that,
Hmm.
and then work with their budget on getting that same type of look without having to pay $400 and $500 at a high end makeup inside the mall. So
And
it's really about educating, watching videos, taking the time to really learn the craft of which is applying makeup.
And I'm glad you mentioned the mall because remember a while back, it was a couple of years ago, and how they had the makeup counters and the perfume and all of this in the malls here, and they're always by the front door because they know you got to go in that way and you got to come out that way, so they're going to
Right,
get you, right? All right.
right.
Do you remember a while back there was a couple of shops that really got in serious trouble? I am not going to mention their names on air. And what they did, it was the regular makeup that you could buy at the drugstore and they put it in the fancier bottle with a different name on it, and they were jacking up the price.
Right.
And basically, it's the same thing. And so you're right. Yes, do your homework and look around and see what you can find.
Yeah, yeah. Because definitely you're going to pay for what you get, and some of the things that you get at like a Sephora and Ulta, the higher quality foundations and things like that are less likely to clog pores, and
Hmm.
But there are certain items that you can get other places at more of a reasonable price, especially for the young girls that aren't working yet and don't have a lot of extra money, but still feel they deserve that right to look that good. But if you learn how to put it on right, you can make a $5 concealer look like a $35 set.
That's it. And then also, even before they put their makeup on, and this goes for the boys and the men also, you got to take proper care of your face itself.
Yes,
You know
clean it.
the right cleaning. And I may give away my age a little bit here, but when I was in school, it was Noxzema, and that was a big thing on
Right,
and with the commercials and this and that, and it was really funny. And the makeup that we had was CoverGirl.
right,
That was the biggest thing. And
right.
being in sports and everything that I was in, I didn't really wear that much about it. And my dad was very strict about it. You weren't allowed to do this and do that, and
Right.
but that's what it is. So people, you just got to do your homework.
pretty much it.
Yes. And if you just tuned in, you're listening to Let's Go Shopping with Bev right here on KCAA 1050 AM, the station that leaves no listener behind. And we are talking to Miss Jamie. She is a big kahuna at Fantastic Sam's in Yucaipa on Yucaipa Boulevard in the Vons Shopping Center. Unfortunately, Jesse was with us for a few minutes, but his location, his phone kept on dropping out. And the other thing I wanted to mind to everybody, the phone lines are still open. If you'd like to get the free tickets for this weekend for the Secret Garden, all you got to do is dial 888-5222. Talk to Brandon. He will get your name and you can come in and pick up your tickets. And all of this information will be on Facebook tomorrow and every day thereafter. And we just got another. Holy moly, are you kidding? Oh, okay, I got it. All right, pop in. Okay, I just got a note here about the high desert, the Renaissance Fair, and Kate just handed to me. It's at Speria Lake Park, 7500 Arrowhead Lake Road in Asperia. The zip code is 92345, and it's March 18th through the 19th, and it's the www.hdpirate fair.com. This will be on Facebook also tomorrow morning. Thank you, Kat. Okay, she's happy. And 3 minutes, yes, and Brandon just told me 3 minutes more. So I'm sorry, my darling, I'm going to have to let you go. We're running down here. And thank you so much for all the time that you spent with us. And I will be talking to you next week.
Absolutely. Sounds good, my dear.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You guys have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye. And now we're going into doing our breaks.
KCAA is your CNBC News affiliate. We're the station that gets down to business.
Hi, this is Cliff from Cliff's Pest Control. Have you had problems with pests lately? Cliff's Pest Control has been in business for over 40 years and is family owned and operated. We can take care of your general pest problems, that's the ants, spiders, all the crawling bugs, and we also can take care of your termite problems. You can reach us at 909-887-1862. That's 909-887-1862. That's Cliff's Pest Control, Inc., serving the Inland Empire for over 40 years.
Hi, my name is Don, and I work with my wife Marie. We are holistic health practitioners specializing in magnetic therapy. Got pain, get relief. We are the Got Pain people. The benefits of magnetic therapy are speed up healing time, reduce discomfort and pain, reduce inflammation, detoxify your body, help improve blood flow. Got pain, get relief. We are the Got Pain people. With MD Jar Magnetics, we can be reached at 951-743-6903. We help to relieve pain without the dangerous side effects of drugs. Some of the other benefits of biomagnetism are a safe alternative for the treatment of over 500 ailments, including cancers, chronic back pain, migraines, asthmas, cysts, tumors, acne, arthritis, knee pain, sports injuries, broken bones, high blood pressure, diabetes, fibromyalgia, sciatica, multiple sclerosis, stroke recovery. It also helps reconnect the brain to the nerves. We are located in Yucaipa, and we are the Got Pain people. With MD Jar Magnetics, got pain, get relief. 951-743-6903. Once again, 951-743-6903.
Hi, I'm Todd Bayer.
And I'm Stephen McKee.
And we're the hosts of the Flip Flop Investors Radio Show. Have you ever heard of those weekend seminars where they sell you those $40,000 real estate courses that promise to make you a millionaire in the next 2 minutes? Before you blow your life savings, check out our show and learn how to get started from us right here for free. Tune in every Thursday at 4 p.m. on KCAA 1050 AM and 106.5 FM, NBC News Talk Radio.
We're back, and I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to the show today. All of this information will be on Facebook tomorrow, and if you would still like to call in for the tickets for the Secret Garden this weekend at the Historical California Theater Performing Arts right here in San Bernardino, the number is 888-5222. 888-222. Have a safe day, be happy, and we'll talk to you next week, same time, right here on KCAA 1050 AM, the station that leaves no listener behind. Dr. Bombay and the Blue Machine Band is dancing us out. That's it. Ciao.
KCAA Loma Linda, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, and now 102.3 FM.
I'm Chad Lesher, CNBC Radio. The Dow ended the day 303 points higher. The Nasdaq rose 78. The S&P 500 was up 32.